I'm Dr. Deana Porterfield, president of Roberts Wesleyan College, the only NCAA Division II athletic program in the area. I hope you enjoy these Redhawks highlights.
The playoffs began Wednesday night for the Roberts Wesleyan men's lacrosse team. The Redhawks hosted Molloy in the East Coast Conference semifinals, and it was the first home playoff game ever for Roberts in men's lacrosse.
Have some fun. This is a big game.
Hawks on three. 1, 2, 3.
Hawks!
In the first quarter, Roberts got on the board first, and it was Hunter Lemieux behind the back and 1-0 Redhawks. About a minute later, they made it 2-0, and this time it was Matt Gademski behind the back for the 2-0 lead. Roberts continued to pressure, and Lemieux let it rip. 3-0 Redhawks. After Molloy scored, the Redhawks answered right back. Reed Jakowski scored to make it 4-1. And late in the first, it was Gademski again from a tough angle. Roberts led 5-2 after 1. Early in the second quarter, more of the same. Roberts scored again, this one from Michael Pirog for the 6-2 Redhawks lead. He scored another to make it 7-2. Then Gademski assisted on the goal by Connor Jones. The Redhawks led by 6 at 8-2. And with about 3 minutes left in the second, Gademski scored again, and the Redhawks had a 10-3 lead at halftime.
Let's go, Roberts!
Now in the third, and the Redhawks just kept rolling. In the first minute, Nate Maloney scored to up the lead to 11-3. The Redhawks scored the first 3 goals, in fact, of the second half. Connor Jones with this goal. He had 2 in the game, and it was 13-3. Then Roberts a man up, and Gademski scored his 4th of the game. He also had 4 assists, and it was 14-4 after 3. And in the fourth, Gavin Marsh got in on the scoring with this goal as Roberts was up 15-4. About a minute later, Lemieux assisted on the goal by Anthony D'Amico, and 16-4 was the lead. Lemieux finished with 3 goals and 1 assist. And the D also got in on the offense. This was Zach Cree for Roberts. He had 2 in the fourth, and Roberts won their first ever home playoff game, 19-8. And the Redhawks advanced to the ECC Championship game at Mercy on Saturday.
It was nice to be able to get this home game, first time in school history to have a home playoff game, and to be able to go out here and not only compete like we did, but finish the game like we knew we could and move into Saturday is just, the story's writing itself.
We had a close game with Mercy earlier on in the season, and I think it was a game that we should have won. But, I mean, a couple things didn't go our way, and we ended up losing in overtime, but I think it's a team that we can beat, and I think we just got to stay focused on the Saturday.
I'm just so happy for my guys, the seniors to win their last home game. I'm just so appreciative, the school backing us, the school, having faith in us too. It's great. It's a great thing for the program, the school, my kids, players, and everybody.
That's something that I'll never forget moving forward, is that, I'll be able to leave here and I'll be able to say, we were the team that had the first home playoff game and we won it, and we moved into to an ECC Championship game.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
One more game. Hey! Good game.
We're proud to support all of our student athletes at Roberts Wesleyan College. These highlights are provided courtesy of a special friend of the Redhawks.